Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to episode 1 of Satisfactory. That's right guys, we're actually playing another game other than Minecraft, I know. Yes, I can actually finally record Satisfactory now, which is amazing news. So without further ado, let's get started. I've clicked the basic area. I didn't need to, but you know, I wanted to. Clearly nothing more than that. I did skip the onboarding process, so I do automatically start with everything unlocked what I needed to. What you doing? So I should start that sentence again there. I've started with onboarding, which if anyone who knows the game knows, that basically just means I skip the intro parts of it. I've done that because once you've done it more than once, it's very, very annoying thing to have to deal with. Oh god. Already being attacked, and I'm not, 4 minutes into the episode. Not even 2 minutes into the episode, and I'm already being attacked. So I'm going to start off the guys by collecting some leaves here. Sorry if I go silent, that's me concentrating, it happens. We've got a normal limestone node. Limestone is going to be very useful in the future. I do have some mods installed, we'll get into them later on in the series. But you can see there's a few additions, we'll say, which I'm having a feeling is going to be very, very useful. So, very quickly, let's... I was pressing the wrong button the entire time. Let's get a portable miner thrown down. So start getting us some limestone. I can put more than one portable miner down. I think I'm going to. Just the fact that we're going to need a lot of limestone. Yeah, I'm going to have to end up crafting this by hand, but it's fine. Also, quartz is something in the future what we're going to want. Also a bit of copper here as well. There we go. You can tell what's meant to be there and what's not meant to be there. In that case, copper was not meant to be in that node. More bad guys over in that direction. More limestone in that direction. But the first thing I want to find is actually some iron. So I'll ping out some iron. You do pinging by holding V. And then your wheel come up. There you go, it's over there, 200 meters this direction. Now, I'm actually kind of liking this area, just it's in between my iron and my limestone. So I'm going to immediately throw down the hub, which is the main starting building. There we go, can make some copper already. This is good. Power control room apparently is already unlocked, so that should already come at tier 1, you should have to unlock that, but I guess I didn't have to. Fine. So, let's have a look at what we can do. Already a lot of things. Oh, elevators, I do like that. Yes, I've looked at the elevators and the elevators are very good. You can see there we're skipped tier 0, which is the whole reason of doing the skipping the onboarding. So you can just get past the tier 0 part. I thought I could jump up that then, I guess not. I thought it was up here. Yeah, there it is. There's some iron up here. Is this 2 nodes of iron? I think it is. Yes. Does look like it. Oh god, I'm being attacked. I will be attacked. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. I think we're programmed to keep a certain distance away from you while we're doing that running phase. It doesn't matter if you can catch up to them. They run away from you still. Something to take note of whilst setting up in the first case is there where it says iron ore impure. So there's 3 tiers of them. There's impure, normal, and then pure. Pure being the best, obviously impure being the worst. What do I need to get a minor tier 1? The fact that I can already get a minor tier 1 is really good actually. No, I didn't want to ping. There is limestone 80 something meters that way though, which is cool. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to just mine this copper node so I can stick the miner on top here. Yes, already I'm well aware I'm going to need power. You can see this generates 30 iron per minute, and this over here generates 20 per minute, but this one cannot auto output like that one can. However, that one needs power, so I will need to throw down biomass burner, which look at that, I already have the resources for. Almost like I knew what I needed. It's almost like I'm not actually going to throw down a biomass burner yet. Please don't kill me, thank God I didn't. It's almost like I'm not going to throw this down just yet. Well, I might do. I'm going to see if I actually am still going to have the resources needed. Because I'm actually going to throw down the constructor. Like that. And the reason for this is if I come in here and I get, for instance, a biomass burner, which I am going to now get, I'm going to throw, can I throw 2 of them down? Well, I'm missing 2 copper wire. Okay, well I'm going to need more copper wire anyway. So I'm actually going to hold off for the time being. And I'm going to throw a power pole tier 1 here, here, and here. I'm going to throw to get 2 biomass burners as part of the starting, but with needing all this stuff set up already, I'm actually going to not hook up to them just directly, as in doing so would overload it. Oh shit, there's a monster over there. I'm going to run in this direction then. You know, in the opposite direction to that monster. There we go. And then I can already start running some conveyor belts back down to where I'm based at the moment, which is down that direction. There we go. That's already a great start for me, is having iron coming in there. I'll get copper coming in as well soon, but for the time being I want to collect loads of leaves, and there's a specific reason why. That'll become very, very apparent very quickly. And I'm now going to actually set up, I'll set it up in a second. First things first here, biomass. I'm going to make a biomass of leaves. And then at the moment I can't actually make solid biofuel as an option. So at this moment in time, this constructor is actually going to get moved. And what I will do is I will manually throw in 500 leaves in there. And what I'm going to do is just, if I throw that in there, it's going to... It doesn't actually overload it yet. Okay, cool. I'm surprised. I thought it would, but I guess not. I guess I'm lucky in that case. And I'm immediately going to take out them leaves out of there and throw that, not the wood in there, sorry, the solid biofuel in there. As solid biofuel lasts a nice long time. So that can run. I've got iron that should be coming down through this conveyor belt. Yes, there we go. It's coming down now. This mob here thinks it's going to be able to attack me, which it technically can. I'm going to just hook my thing back on there, sprint down this belt, jump, spin, find where it is, there, and go and murder it. Again, go and collect more leaves and wood. To chop down the trees, I will need a chainsaw, so that is something I will progress to get. Which is fine. There we go. That works. So that's now getting me that. That is now coming down here like that. And what I am going to do now is I'm actually going to get a smelter and throw it like so. Get the conveyor belt, point that conveyor belt up into the smelter. A bit of an annoying conveyor belt, but I'm actually going to get rid of that because I don't like how that's laid out. I'm going to run it straight from the corner here, like that, and straight into there like that. So that's now a bit of a neater conveyor belt. Iron ingot, and I'm going to put iron in there like that. And then I'm going to hook up that to the power line. There we go. I'm now producing iron. Brilliant. And then I can run this iron in a line over to somewhere over here where I'm going to have some conveyor, some storage, and to do so it's going to be an organisation and storage containers like so. And I'm going to want to do probably like this. I can have one. I can only have one at the moment, that's fine. I've got two options, you see. I can put this directly in at the moment, and then manually craft everything I need, or I can put a crafter in with it and get it to make something. Now I've got what I need in order to make a crafter, so I think I'm going to do that idea. And I'm going to stick a constructor in like so. That conveyor belt's a bit dodgy, but it's fine, it will work. This there, I'm going to run across and stick a power pole in. I can't, okay, I'm just going to run you straight into there then, that's fine. And then I'm going to run you and I'm going to tell you to do iron plates. Like that. There we go, in a minute you should be running. No power. I hooked you up unless you've all run out of power. I think you haven't you? Probably. Let me grab my biomass out of here. There we go. Both biomass burners are now running or attached. They're not as good as the actual bioburners, so I should really be using that one, in all honesty, but I'm going to start and use that now. Right, so as you can see here, that uses 10 per minute, 30 megawatts. This is 20 megawatts at 6. So actually I think these are worse. No, these are just all round better, aren't they? They last for longer and produce more. Which is fine. And then this now is making me steel plates, which is really nice. So now that that's making me steel plates, I can now start looking at what I'm going to need to unlock other things. So first thing I want to look at is conveyor logistics. I'm also looking at the cost of things here, and I'm more leaning towards logistics. Oh yeah, modular connections, that's a mod I added which I'm looking forward to having a play with. Allows you to move where the inputs and outputs are. Part assembly, cool. Obstacle clearing, that is something I'm going to look at, because it gives me good fuel as a thing. So I'm going to look at doing that after I do logistics. I'm going to select logistics there. And straight away I'm noticing a bit of an issue. I need copper. Boom. Ping. Where's my copper? Over that direction, 200 and something meters. It's behind my iron, which is fine. What I'll do is more than likely run it down next to my iron across here to a constructor, or 2 or 3 constructors here. There's actually 2 or 3 things I'm going to need from iron. And to be fair, this belt here is not running at full capacity. So once I get the things I need with copper, then I'll be upgrading that belt. So let me run up this belt here. Gives me a nice easy way of getting up. The reason I need copper is to get the wire, what I need to progress to the next thing. Yes, I left this running on here, it stops at 100, that's fine. Pick up miner, gives me the 100 iron, what's in there, and the miner itself, which I'm going to need. Come up here, I can find where my copper is. It's up here somewhere. It did ping from up in this direction. 100 meters, there we go. I can just see it there, yeah. 50 something meters there. I think there's probably 400. Yeah, 50 probably. Looks like there's one on the opposite side of the base as well. Go. Let's just get this sorted. There we go. What we got? A normal node of copper. That's really nice. I need 10 steel plates. Well, this is quite nice because I should. Oh, I need 3 steel plates in order to make a crafting bench. Right. What I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to be back in just 1 second. I'm just going to get what I need to put down that miner, and I'm also going to link it up as well. And then back when I'm running the belts over. So we're back in just 1 second, guys. We're back, guys. In process of linking up the copper, which should be coming in a minute. I realised I might as well link up the other iron gen whilst I'm here. In order to do so, I'm missing some iron rods, so I thought I would come back and show you the process I'm doing of making another portable miner. So you make another portable miner from the equipment workshop, which is something you unlock during tier 0. There we go, I can make 4 of them if I want. You can only have 1 miner on the node. So There we go, I'm going to throw another miner in there like that. And at the moment, that miner is going to do not very much. So I'm not even going to link it up to power yet. The reason for this is, once I get all the stuff I need up there, which, oh there we go, there's my copper coming in now. Which is why this belt's so weird as well, because that belt's going to jump over that, or through that belt. And then get back down to the hub down here. Can't afford. Right, I'm going to need some more steel plates then. Which is fine, and they should really be called steel plates, but I can see why they're not. As it is actually something called steel, and I think if you call them steel plates it'd be a little bit confusing. So calling them iron plates makes sense. That's my little rant over there. Right, I'm going to jump back up here, I'm going to link up the copper guys, and then what we're going to do, I think we're going to come back next episode and have hopefully logistics unlocked so we can do things a little bit smarter. There we go. Get a smelter thrown in down here. I know I'm going to need some more smelters anyway. I'm actually going to throw one there. One there. Oh, and I'm missing something anyway. So at this moment in time, both of these smelters are actual. Well, one of them. So that copper's not going to get smelted to its full potential at this moment, as fortunately I don't have enough. I don't have what we need. But I will do very, very soon, as this here will be configured for copper. You will start producing resources, which will then go into a constructor, which at this moment in time I'm not going to do anything super smart with. However, I will in the future. Hopefully very, very close in the future, I might add. Yes, you also may notice, for anyone who's a fan of the game, I can slightly build inside of the collision boxes for things. I do have a mod on here that disables collision boxes. Kind of. There's a reason for this, and I'll get into that later on once we unlock more things and get to a point of where it's actually something that I need to explain. At this moment, however, that is not the case. You can come over here. Oh, I'm missing some wire. Oh wow, look at that. You're going to make me some wire, but I'm currently missing some wire. I don't think I can run it. Oh, I can, okay. I was going to try and put power pole over there, but I'll do it afterwards. You will make me what I need. And to place down that power pole in order to power up the machine next to it. I could have probably gone over and crafted the resources quicker, but that was more fun. There we go. It's a very, very messy power system. We'll have a very nice and clean power system in the future, but for now that is not the case. It automatically takes everything off that list apart from the power pole mark ones. Very weird. Yes, so now that that's linked up and I'm generating the resources there, I think it's about time I look at putting some more containers down. Ah, but I'm out of resources, because of course I am. But it's fine. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start putting in the resources to lock in my selection here. That is fine. I'm nearly done on the plates. rods will be my next choice, and I'll just swap that over to doing rods for me. This here shouldn't take too long to do the wire I need. So yes, like I said guys, I'm going to come back next episode. I'm going to probably manually craft a few things in between episodes here. Like the rods I'm going to need. I should be able to get what I need there in terms of rods, and yeah, hopefully guys by next episode we'll have logistics. We'll make the system look a lot nicer with conveyor splitters and mergers to actually make it efficient, and then yes, we'll go from there. So yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.